This is the start of a new series where I analyze your music businesses and help you land more music clients through your social media so that you can turn your music skills or knowledge into a full-time income. Today, I've got 3 music creators lined up. Each one is super talented, hardworking, putting content out, but for some reason, they are just not getting the traction that they should. So we're going to unpack everything that's really happening, how to refine their messaging, offers, and how they can attract their ideal clients or customers. Now, if you want your music business to be the one that I analyze in a next future video, the links is below, it's free to apply. Before we jump in, if you don't know me, my name is Aurelie, or PLV Music on social media. I help music creators like you build online businesses around their music skills and knowledge that actually pay them without having to rely on low-paying royalties or paid ads. I've worked with producers, artists, DJs, musicians, and brands all over the world to create personal brands that sell authentically, and this series is my way of showing you how to do the same. If you want to go further and work closer with me, you can check out Music Creator, which is my 6-week online program, in the link below, but for now, let's get started. Okay, so the first one that we have is Mr. Caleb Tilley. He said, "I'd like to provide for my family while helping producers bring dynamics and feel into their tracks while much of the world is moving toward AI generic music." Yes. So in the form, I'm asking them what are their ideal customer, client, and students, because most of the time, the problem that you have is that you don't know who you're actually trying to attract. If you don't know that, honestly, go back to one of the previous videos that I posted, get that done, and then we can work together. So he's targeting young adults who are not brand new to music production. Okay, so intermediate young adults who are having problem knowing how to make their tracks breathe and knowing what gear to use. Okay, it's a bit, I don't know exactly what you're doing, like how you're really helping them. Like, what is this? It's kind of up in the air. This doesn't fully match the audience I currently have, problem number 2, but I do believe there is a level of interest that can be built upon. Cool. Already making a few hundreds, okay, cool. What's the biggest problem you're currently facing? Nailing down my identity. Yeah, I can see this because not sure exactly how you want to, like what you want to help people with. You said your videos are about the gear side of things, reviewing products, but your current offer is a $35 drum pack, which isn't really related right now, so let's analyze.
I've spent the last several weeks testing and comparing these 3 interfaces because they each have similarities, whether it be
okay, dude, your videos are great. Like, the quality is really good.
Price point or feature set, but most of what you're gonna find on YouTube is from diehard fans of one of these interfaces or brands.
Okay, well, first of all, you know, you're obviously very good in making videos, that's good, you're confident, we see your face, cool. Music gear tips, OBS bot, ambassador. Okay, I see a few different things, like you have gear, you have production tips out of nowhere, monetization for producers, you know, plugins, drums, stuff. So like, I think right now you just need to find, as you said, like you need to find your identity. And that's something that most of music creators, like all my students, struggle with. It's like you have to pick a choice, like you have to make a choice, you have to pick a lane. The thing is, most of the time you don't want to focus because you're afraid that it's gonna close your ability to attract more people, but that's actually what's keeping you stuck. Because if people don't really know why they are following you, you know, because you're throwing a few different things at the wall, they're not going to come back and click on a video if they subscribed from another video that was on another topic, right? So you really need to go more niche and focus on, you know, here I see producer, songwriter, content creator, music gear tips, like that's basically you're covering everything, and that's why you're not really attracting anyone specific, is because you're too wide. So you do need to go a bit more specific. Also, in the obviously in the description of your channel, I would probably explain more why people should follow you, like what they can get from your YouTube channel. Right now, you can see that you're a bit scattered. Sending to a link tree, musician, songwriter, producer, business inquiries. Okay, but we don't know which business inquiries. Okay, so far I see nothing that I can buy from you, which isn't good. What I recommend is in your links here, you can have multiple on YouTube. Put like 3 links, which is 1 to your main paid offer, 1 to your free lead magnet, and then another one for like a secondary offer that you have, if you have right now. But don't put like a link tree thing. Okay, you also have a membership perk, yeah. Yeah, so right now, the thing as well that I'm seeing is like you say you have a $35 drum pack, you have the little membership here, you have the affiliate income. And so basically all this, so there's a concept called the value ladder. The more pricey a product or service is, the more value you give. And in a business, you need to have like 4 different tiers so that people can get something from you at different price points, depending on what they can afford, but that they can also go up and up and up so that you keep recurring customers and you keep upselling them to the bigger services and products. So right now, the bait, aka free, would be either a lead magnet or pretty much your content on social media, on YouTube, which is good. But then you have the low, mid, and high ticket offers. Everything that is low ticket is going to be everything that is like under $100. Then mid range is going to be between 100 and 1,000, and everything that is high ticket is over $1,000. And right now, I see only low cost offers that you are offering right now. The affiliation, which is just a little few dollars here and there. Maybe the YouTube AdSense if you're monetized, but it's probably not that much. Your $35 sample pack, like it's just all very small stuff. So you're gonna need a lot of sales, a lot of volume to equivalent to a full-time income, and that's just so hard to do. Whereas if you have a service that you do for like $500, then if your goal is to make, $3,000, you only need 6 clients in a month, and it's way easier to get 6 clients, especially with the audience that you have, rather than 600 if you're selling for $30 something. So those are all the things that I would do, like refine what you want to do, what you want to help people with, who you want to help. And the more specific you are, then the more you're going to be able to say, okay, I'm going to offer this as my low ticket product, which then will upsell them to a service or whatever, a one-one, help to fix their gear or whatever it is, and focus more on like the mid to high ticket offers. Because if you want to monetize, like you need to have mid to high ticket offers. You can't really monetize with low ticket products, or at least at the point that you are right now, or you just need to get a ton more views. That's just how it works. Because yeah, $5 a month, like you're gonna need to sell like so many, and it's just not realistic for smaller creators like us. I'm putting myself into there because I'm still not, great. Obviously 40K is great, but still considered a micro influencer, right? So yeah, I think overall you just need more clarity as to what you're doing, who you're helping exactly with one thing. Like, do you want to help them with their gear? Do you want to help them with their music production? Like, I've heard many different things from you, right? So, also my current offer is a $35 drum pack. Let's see where I can find this. That's pretty cool. But then you said, because like you said, you love the gear side of things and enjoy making reviews, but I feel it's harder to scale. That's where you need to figure out, like, for example, that's where it's important for you to know your avatar, like your dream client. Like, what are their struggles? What do they want to achieve? For example, me, when I hear gear, because I'm a beginner in like the gear aspect of things, I kind of like run away from it because I don't even know where to start using them. So maybe you can teach people how to use the gear, right? Maybe you can help them fix their gear before they have to buy new ones, right? Like there's lots of services that you can do to people depending on what they need. One thing that you can do as well is poll your audience. You have almost 3,000 people. Just put a post that is a poll instead of just your videos, because that doesn't really work too much, and pull them like this. Exactly. Let's see. Artist, produce for myself. So yeah, so that in your audience, you need more of that, but pull them to know what they are struggling with, what would they like help with. That's just gonna help you. But I think you can figure out as well, like in your comments, when you review gear, what are they asking you? What are the questions that they're asking you? Can you create a service to help them with their questions and getting the answers? Maybe it's a masterclass or whatever it is, right? And if you don't want to do that part, maybe you just go full on to the gear review side because you like it, and you just go with sponsorship placement, because sponsorships, it's more expensive, like the brands have more money. So that's a mid to high ticket offer that you could have, sponsorships. So that's also a lane that you can do. Just go full into the reviewing gear products, all that stuff, and then work with those brands to get sponsorships. That's another way that you could do it, right? So you just need to pick a lane again, which is something that I see very often. I like this thumbnail. It's one of the one that worked the most as well, so probably do that a little bit more. The thumbnail I liked because you're very clear. The orange thing pops, whereas here is quite, the rest, like you don't pop as much. Your color, your contrast, your brightness, your saturation, it's more crisp in here. Those aren't very crisp, all the other ones. You can probably make better thumbnails, like this one. This one's not bad. It's probably because of the name. So let's see your drum pack. I'm hoping that if you sell that free stuff, you get the email in exchange and that you do email marketing. If you're not, you really need to get into weekly newsletter, email marketing sequences like every 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. That's a lot of free stuff. Okay. But yeah, I mean, Real Feel, also Real as a EE, not sure. I think the packaging of, I need to understand why I need those drums. Like, you need to sell the transformation, not the product. Like, yeah, I need to know why I should buy it, like how it's gonna help me. Drums that with a human feel, like that's cool. But I think you need to lean more into that. Also, okay.
It's hard to strike a balance, but expensive. Nuance.
Yeah, if you can have the sales page where you have the actual sound samples of what's in the pack, it would be better as well to understand, for me to try it. Landing pages is a whole thing. And I really think that those that comes already done, templates from those shops are not the best. You need to be able to make your own. Layers made easy. See, he's selling the transformation, not the product. I know it's a CRM2 preset, but if you're struggling with layering your sounds, layering made easy, great, right? Then he talks about it, what genres and all, the features, you're in full control, great. And then what I think you should have is things like that, where people can really listen to what's in the pack. Honestly, if I can't hear what's in the pack, I'm not buying it, right? Put yourself in the shoes of a buyer. But yeah, you need to make those better sales page where you really sell more the benefits, the transformation, bonuses like that, to lower the risk. You need all that FAQ. The page that you have right now is very bare bone. It's not enough to convince me that I should buy this product. But yeah, anyway, I have a whole lesson on sales pages. That's one lesson inside Music Creator, so I can't tell you all of it for now, but yeah, that's pretty much it. You're not too far. You have a great base. You just need to take a decision. And usually that's the hardest, but yeah, hope that helps. All right, next we have Andres Salomon, full-time producer, is his music business goal. Ideal customer client, pop R&B Latin artist, cool, okay, already making some money. Pretty good, but not getting enough clients and artists to produce for. Okay, so that's music production. Okay, you're part-time, cool. And you're just on Instagram, cool. Let's go check you out. Andres Salomon, music producer, songwriter, guitarist, let's work together. Well, that's pretty straightforward, so I like that. But what I do not like is that right now there's nothing for me that would make me choose you over any other producer, songwriter, guitarist. You can use more characters in your bio. You can add another couple lines in your Instagram bio. Use it to stand out. Give me a reason why I should go with you over anyone else. This is where you need to brag almost, The second line should be something as to, what's your unique selling, unique value proposition? And then the third line should be probably social proof. The amount of songs you've made already, people you've worked with before, are they anywhere in the world? Have your songs been placed on Spotify playlists? Brag a little, tell me why I should really trust you and choose you over anyone else. That's cool, you have your website. Song, vlog series, you do have a YouTube and a podcast. My god, you're probably doing too much. Just saying this, you're probably doing too much, and this is why you don't have enough time to put towards getting more clients. But let's see. Producer and guitarist, I like the vibes. Okay, you kind of need to give me a reason as to why I should follow you. Okay, vlogs are really cool. I think it's a good way to do it. It's just your titles and your thumbnails, the packaging. You need to package the video better so that it gives a reason for people that don't know you to click it. And then inside, the video is just you deliver on the entertainment, value, inspiration, educational value, whatever you do, with a vlog format of the video. But right now, when not a lot of people know you, it doesn't really matter, vlog, no one really cares. So try to package it in a better way. There's this girl that is so good, Life of Reza on YouTube. It's not in the music production niche at all. It's more on the self-development niche. But she uses vlogs, she just vlogs, but the way she's packaging her videos doesn't really show that it's a vlog. What they don't tell you about your 20s. Maybe it's what they don't tell you about working with a producer, something like this, in your vlog, because I know you are in a session working with people. Maybe it's about this, right? You just need to package it in a way that your dream client, aka indie, pop, or Latin artist, is gonna make them want to click on that video because they are interested in those topics. Or, summer nights and sunset songs, maybe it's watch me make sunset song with a Latin band, in a day or whatever. Whatever your video is, right? I'm just trying to give you ideas of how you can package it. And it's funny because you would think that those are educational videos, but it's not. It's a vlog. That's the thing. It's so well done. Finding love in New York City. Maybe it's finding inspiration in wherever you were on that studio session, right? Reconnecting with my inspiration, or whatever it is that your target audience is going to be interested in, and whatever you do in those vlogs. But you need to package it as not vlogs. Okay, so yeah, take an example from her. It's great. Podcast. Okay, well, there's too much things that you're doing, dude. you really have to focus. It's either the Instagram, either the YouTube, either the podcast. I would probably say YouTube, and then cut your YouTube videos into shorts on Instagram if you want to, but you can't, you're doing too much. Yeah, 1 day ago, October 10, so okay, a bit too long ago. Yeah, so again, you're not posting enough for Instagram, but you're posting also 12 days, 1 month. You have to choose one or the other. It's gonna help you just simplify things. I think right now I would probably go for YouTube, and then you can cut those vlogs that you have into short form videos for Instagram. This way it's easy. But simplify things, focus on YouTube, rework your bio so you stand out and give people a reason to choose you over anyone else. Let's work together. Okay, what's not good though is let's work together, link here. So okay, I click here, but then I have 4 different links. So then that's one friction where you might lose someone. They might decide, oh, that's an album, I'll see what he does, or a vlog or podcast. Whereas right now you want them to contact you. So either you have only one link or one link tree, but it's kind of the same, or you should send them into the website should have a contact form, and it should also tell them how you can help, why you're the one that should be helping them, and why you're the one that is perfect to help them. Because then if I want to get in contact, I need to click another time contact, which is another friction point. Yeah, so try to reduce the friction as well. All of that. Yeah, and I think if you repackage your YouTube, I think your videos look really cool, but you need to package them better. Focus on YouTube, package them better. When I say package, it's the title and thumbnail. Then repurpose into Instagram, rework your bio, your website. And then what I would say, honestly, instead of let's work together, click here, I would say, one of my students has that, I think. Let me see. Exactly, DM me to create your next record. This is great, So this is Zach, one of my students. Music Without Rules, helping indie pop artists bring their vision to life. Great. 800 plus songs and counting. That's insane, right? That's whoa, he has experience. DM me to create your next record. All right, I'll message you. This way, you know exactly what he helps with, what he does, and how to get in contact with him. So yeah, hopefully that helps. All right, and then third creator today, Symeon, to have steady 4K per month by music. Yes. My ideal client is a passionate, emotionally driven creator, an artist, filmmaker, or producer who craves depth, story, and cinematic impact in their work. They value quality, authenticity, and growth. Right now, my audience aligns with this, but many are still at the seeking direction stage, inspired but needing guidance to turn their ideas into something real, making a little bit of money, driving traffic to my offer. I guess content creation is what I'm looking at the moment. Yes, probably. Website, YouTube, Instagram. All right, overall positioning, how my offer, channel, messaging land emotionally with artists and filmmakers. Yeah, right now I feel like maybe it's just targeting too many different people at the same time. That's the main thing that I'm thinking. An artist, filmmaker, or creator, content creators, documentary creators, whatever it is. But producer, I don't know, craves depth, story, and cinematic impact in their work. Actually, that might be fine. You just need to really focus into this, but I think that's what you're doing. So we talked about this video already, which was using AI voiceover. I told you to use your own voice. 5 ways I make money from music as an indie producer. See, this, for example, I don't think it belongs on your channel, because depending on how you want to help them, what they need, and who you're attracting, they don't care right now. That's obviously, I'm guessing anyone would like to make money from music, but right now that's not what you should focusing on. Music business is not what you do. It's helping them develop their sound, their creativity for more depth and storytelling and cinematic impact in their music. This is good. I always gave up on my songs until this shift changed everything. I got paid with 0 followers. We don't need that. We don't need that. So these 3 videos don't belong on this channel. This one as well, make a living from music, it doesn't. But those 3 are great. Wait, actually no, not this one as well. So right now you're going most of your videos are about making money from music, but that's not what you're telling me your ideal client customer wants. They want alignment with their tracks. They want impact. They want storytelling, better storytelling in their tracks. So that's not what you should talk about. Those 2 videos are better and attract the right target audience, not the rest. So you need to be choosing the topics of your YouTube videos better to be more aligned with who you want to attract. And honestly, it's as easy as this. Look, this is usually what I do with my students, but I'm gonna go talk with my friend, ChatGPT. All right, my student, let's say Symeon, needs better ideas for his YouTube videos to attract the right dream client. Based on this, give us 20 plus YouTube video ideas that would attract this person to his YouTube channel. Bam. Honestly, like defaulting to AI right now is just something that you have to get used to. And it's not that it's gonna bring down your creativity, it's just whatever you feel like you need help with, just ask ChatGPT, honestly. Let's see why your art doesn't hit and how to fix it. So take this as why your music doesn't hit yet and how to fix it. You know, great video idea. The difference between good music and cinematic epic music, right? That could be a great one. This is why your song sounds empty, you know, and how to give it soul. This is great. This is great ideas. You have 3 great ideas already. The 3-step process I use to build emotionally powerful replays with songs. Great. You don't need better gear or plugins, you just need a story. How to find your creative voice, that's pretty good. 5 subtle storytelling techniques to make your insert songs cinematic. Great, right? Like you have so many ideas. Look at that. Like you probably have 10 ideas already in this. Behind the scenes process, I really like this because it's important to build authority and trust. That's great. This is great because yeah, making music, again, replace with music, right? To your perfect niche. Making music that moves people. My workflow. Obviously, come up with a better title, but like the idea is there. That's exactly that. Because a filmmaker, you know, content creator, documentary or whatever, an artist, they do want to move people, right? That's what they want, truly. So they'll want to know your workflow. And then if they like it, they'll be like, hey, I'm gonna hire you. Can you make this what you just did in your video for me? Great. I just gave you like so many ideas. I'm gonna keep scrolling so that you see the rest. There's so many different ideas and it's so good because you need some case studies example. Those are a bit more sales videos. This is great. From idea to cinematic, from a rough idea to a cinematic epic song, the exact steps I used for this project or whatever it is, right? Obviously it needs refinement, but yeah, this is great. How I help artists turn vague ideas into finished films. If you can use a previous work that you've done before, that's a great way to break down what you've done and why, you know, just break down why you made those decisions in the song, depending on what the clients wanted, because then that's how your target client click on that video and then be like, oh, he really knows what he does. Let's hire him for my film or whatever it is, right? It's just your videos needs to be more aligned because I think, so let's see if I click on your website. Also, if I click on a video that is great for your target audience. Okay, I'd like to have a link before I have to click more so that I can go, you know, like you need a call to action like hire me, you know, hire me for blah, 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 right? Like you need a call to action for people to know that they can hire you, like commission me, like I'll make your music for your film or whatever it is that you do, right? But you need to have that here. The work with me stuff needs to be up. Also, I think you have something because I've seen your stuff before. Yeah, so this is more gonna be for music producers. €3 is way too cheap. It doesn't make me believe it's a good product. Okay, that's a lot of buttons. Call, producer, songwriter, mix and master. Okay, this part is good. Not just making sounds. Wait, something changed. Don't change the first part because otherwise it's, yeah. You need the headline, which is the transformation of your offer. Subheadline that explains a little bit more of what the offer is, but this is different. It's weird, it's confusing. That's cool, social proof. Okay, on a sales page, don't tell them to grab something free. It's only one call to action is to buy. Okay, the website needs help because that looks a bit amateur, what I do and why it matters. Also, what are those pictures? I have no idea what they are. So I don't know, they feel like stock images to me. So yeah, need some work onto this. Download the free guide. Oops, that page can be found. Yeah, so like you can see there's a lot of things that don't work here that aren't aligned. Make sure that you know who you're targeting, which are the artists and filmmakers. You're gonna make their soundtrack, their music that really move people, that tells their story, that people will remember, that is gonna leave an impact on them. Talk about all the emotional side, storytelling, cinematic aspect of making songs to attract those clients on your YouTube. Make sure that the links are at the top. Make sure that it goes straight to your sales page for your services. Tell them like, hire me to make your next song or whatever it is. Preset in kits. Make sure that it's only, I think you're working on this. It's like a pack of free tracks that they can use in their projects. Because like this is gonna attract producers. We don't want this. This is cool, but you can put it at the bottom. Download the free guide. What free guide? Right. So you need to fix that too. Make sure that your links work. And then, yeah, that's cool. Just put another like pinned comment for your offers. That's always what I like to do. Yeah, so that's my review for you. Music, growth, creativity, sharing what I learn as I go. Nah, you're good enough already. You don't need that. Position yourself as the authority. Because I know you've worked on many projects before. So, yeah. And focus on YouTube as well. Keep Instagram for DMing potential clients, yeah, as like a portfolio thing, but that's it. Focus on YouTube. Creating music tangled in shadows and light for indie artists, films plus games. Yeah, DM 5 tracks to get five free tracks. I like that. Let's see if it works. We'll see if it works. I'm guessing it's not an automation, but this on Instagram, those offers are way more aligned and better. You just need to package all this inside the YouTube where you post, because that's gonna be much better. And also much better thumbnails, because there's way too much text. You're too small. It just doesn't work. This is one of my favorites. This is not bad. You know, I felt like a fraud. One thing is also like a few things for thumbnails. 3 to 5 words in the thumbnails, maximum, not more. Yeah, highlight 1 or 2 words if you want. Put yourself bigger, like you should take a third of the thumbnail so that we can see, because like your face here is great with the style as well of like a little bit of backlight, orange, red light. This is super cool, very good branding, very good, but way too much text. And also very 101 mistake is to repeat the text in the thumbnail. You're just losing real estate for your title and thumbnails. Like to make sure that you get the click, you need to put something that is different. Again, like I felt like a fraud. Like if the thumbnail is gonna stop me from scrolling, I want to get more context by reading the title before deciding if I'm gonna click on the video. Just analyze your own consumer behavior. You're gonna be stopped by the thumbnail, then you're gonna read the title, and if it's convinced you that you should click, you're gonna click, right? So the text in the thumbnail versus the title should never be the same, okay? But yeah, because these are great. Let's work together. Let's see, start a project. Great form. Damage, I'll read you and reply with 10 and okay, cool, very good. The Spark, free, Q-Pack, free. Okay, bring your next song to life with 5 handcrafted tracks. Make sure that it's justified to the left side, otherwise it's weird. Sound that inspires your next song from the very first note. Yeah, I mean, this is for artists and this is for filmmakers. So what I would do is here, I'd say the Spark, parentheses for artists, and Q-Pack, parentheses for filmmakers, so that people can know which one is for them, okay? This way it's just like less friction for them. But otherwise it's pretty cool. I would make sure to have a little bit more branding onto this because it feels a bit light. I would try to focus a bit more on the benefits of getting this, like, you know, stand out from generic stock music, don't get any copyright issues, like what are the benefits as to why they should use your free Q-Packs, right? So highlight a bit this, like this a bit more. See, like this is good, like instant inspiration, royalty-free music, like that's why you need, like, tell them the benefits. Who I am, trusted by, this is cool. Your first name, get the Spark. Okay, cool. That's good. I like it as well. This one feels more on brand, whereas the other one didn't feel too much on brand. So I would do the fixes that I said for the other one, plus the branding. Because yeah, that's really cool. Also, you need an image here. I don't know why there's no image. And also probably put like download now free or get the Q-Pack free so that it's a bit more of a better call to action. But yeah. So yeah, lots to do. I'm gonna leave you with that. Is it too much? They are old ones. They won't be, well, I don't know what they are. Your message should link me to the kit landing page for me to get it. That's gonna be the feedback live. So yeah, I think that wraps it up for Symeon. So as you can see, 3 different music creators, but same truth, same problems. When your message is clear, your offer is positioned right, and you know who you want to attract, your content will just do all the selling for you. So here's what I want to do next. Whatever you learn from this video, I want you to pick one thing to fix for your own music business this week. Maybe it's your sales page. Maybe it's your dream client avatar that needs some refining. Maybe it's ditching Instagram to focus on YouTube. Or maybe it is posting more aligned videos that will attract your dream client. But most of the time, you don't need to start over, you just need to adapt and pivot. just improve on what you already are building. That's what gets you closer to building a music business that funds your music career. And if that's your goal, making a full-time living from your music skills and knowledge online, here's how I can help. The next music creator cohort number 4 will open in January and the waitlist is officially open. But if you want to get a head start and not have to wait for the rest of the year, you can grab the cohort 3 replay right now and start learning the full framework today while still securing your access to cohort 4 in January. Both links will be in the description, one for the cohort in January or one to grab it right now. But either way, this is your time to build your freedom that you've been chasing. So don't wait, but in the meantime, keep learning and I'll see you in the next one. Let's go eat!